The first step stitches a placement line for the white fabric and Mylar. Place a piece of white fabric centered over the placement line. Place a piece of iridescent Mylar over the white fabric. Tape on the edges to hold in place. Now we'll take it to the machine to do a tack down stitch for the fabric and Mylar. The second step stitches down the white fabric and Mylar. When it is finished, we will trim the excess from the edges. We also include an SVG file for cutting machines as an option to pre-cut the white fabric. Remove the tape and trim the excess fabric and Mylar from the edges, and do it carefully so that we don't cut through the tack down stitches. Now, if you pre-cut your white fabric on a cutting machine like a Scan & Cut or Cricut, all you would have to trim in this step would just be that top layer of Mylar. And I don't really like to just tear it away, although it's possible to do that if all you have left is the top layer of Mylar, because sometimes it pulls through that final tack down stitching right there. So I still like to cut it, even if it is just the one layer of Mylar, if you use the cutting machine to pre-cut that white fabric underneath. So just trim all around carefully. And then the next steps, because we have everything underneath ready, are just going to stitch out the design. And that design has a really light fill stitch, so you can actually see through the stitching to the Mylar underneath. It leaves it with a beautiful, shimmery, glittery look to it. And this is iridescent Mylar. I actually purchase most of the time from Digitizing Made Easy, which is John Deere's site. He sells this Mylar in packs of 20 sheets, so you have a lot to get you through the holidays. All right, so our design is finished. It's so pretty and shimmery. I really think that this would look great on pillows or an apron or kitchen towels in the fall. Thanksgiving is coming up, so lots of things that would be pretty on. It also matches our In the Hoop Give Thanks mini quilt. So hope you enjoyed this video. You can get this design and many others at astitchintimedesigns.com.